Good morning. I'm Dave Revis, General Manager of the Keytronic Fayetteville, Arkansas operation. I'm joined this morning by Tim Pierce, our Director of NPI and Engineering, and Ken Book, our Quality Manager. I'd like to take you inside, give you a little tour, help you see the processes, the products, and meet some of the people that make the products here.
This is our main surface mount production area. In this area we have 4 SMT assembly lines. They all use common platform, common screen printers, adhesive dispense, universal placement equipment, reflow ovens, and automated optical inspection, all in line with each other. Here at the Fayetteville operation, we build a wide variety of printed circuit board assemblies, electromechanical assemblies, and complete box builds. We build about 500 products that vary widely in complexity, from very simple through-hole equipment to pretty complex surface mount assembly. We're in our surface mount area now, where we have 4 production lines. The first step in that process is to apply these tracking labels. We apply it to each individual board and then scan that board into our process and use that to track through all of our quality and testing operations. As the board is fed into the SMT line, the first process is our solder paste stenciling operation. We have adhesive placement capabilities. If we're doing bottom side components or have the need to hold products in place, we can apply adhesive. Then the board will progress into our placement machines. This is the first of those modules. It's got 4 different quadrants, multiple heads. Each one of the heads has 30 pickup nozzles capable of placing up to 120,000 components an hour. After the smaller components are placed, we'll progress to this module, which is capable of placing very large components, fine pitch ICs, ball grid arrays, large connectors, and various components like that. So after a brief visual inspection by the line operator, the board is fed into an automated reflow oven. After the boards come out of the oven, they go through our automated optical inspection. It can go through and verify the presence, polarity, and markings on each component that are on the board.
The very first step after solder printing is what we call solder paste inspection. The board is inspected using this visual inspection system, and every board has its own unique program that has been created by the technicians to examine specific components. There's 2 things that this process checks: the solder pad position as well as the volume, to make sure that they're within specified limits. One of the key inspection steps that we have for our PCBA is our X-ray machine. We are X-ray capable, and this machine is typically used for boards that have a component class that has what's called blind solder. And as the name implies, you can't visually inspect it, so we have to resort to X-ray to verify that the solder joints are to specification. So typically this is run on NPI runs, the first run of a board to verify that all the SMT setups have been done properly, printing, reflow, etc. And then they go through X-ray, and a technician is actually qualified to review the board to verify that the blind solder joints are adequate.
Okay, this is our through-hole insertion area. That's one of the things that makes the Fayetteville factory unique, in that we maintain the capability of doing automated through-hole insertion. So after we complete our surface mount and through-hole automated assembly processes, the boards progress into our manual assembly and wave soldering areas. We've got 4 different wave solder lines, 2 dedicated to lead-free products and 2 dedicated to leaded products. We have 2 lines that have automated wash processes and 2 that use no-clean processes.
This is the build area where they apply parts to the board. And what I wanted to do was discuss for a minute our vision inspection system. Now this system has a program for each unique assembly, and what it does is it verifies a couple of things. One, that the component is actually on the board, and in many cases, 2, that it's properly oriented, sometimes called polarity. So it verifies all of those in those 2 different areas to make sure that the board has been properly assembled. And that's how we guarantee the quality before it goes into the wave solder machine.
So as the boards come off of the wave solder operation, they get automatically fed into an aqueous wash. It's a multi-stage automated wash using deionized water. and has a drying cycle at the end. So another one of the things that makes our facility unique is our ability to develop our own in-circuit test fixtures. We do all of that totally in-house. This is the area where that's done. We have our own drill router that we use to drill the fixtures and all the equipment necessary to do the rest of the development. We have a wide variety of dedicated functional test equipment for each product that we build. We have the capability of building some of the equipment in-house. We also have our corporate test engineering group that develops test equipment for us. So this is our automated conformal coating area. We have 5 different automated lines that are capable of doing silicone or acrylic coatings. Each line is dedicated to a different type of coating. Our Rapid Response Center is a dedicated production area that focuses on building all of our new product introductions, quick turn prototyping, and short runs that we do for our customers. We have our own dedicated surface mount assembly line. It's the same equipment compatible with our other 4 SMT lines, so that when we develop a product here, those programs and stencils and everything are transferable to the production line.
As an EMS provider, quality is very important to our product, and training is a big part of that. In Keytronic Fayetteville, we have a dedicated training classroom, and we have a full-time dedicated training instructor that is certified in both IPCA 610 as well as J Standard 001. Tests are provided and employees are certified depending on the job they're going to be performing.
This is one of several box build lines that we have in the plant. We purchase various components to build on this line an air purification system. We've got electronic visual aids at each of the stations that are maintained and up to date and available to all the operators. And then after the internal assembly is complete, we go through a functional test that verifies that all the wiring is correct and the system's functional. Once the unit passes test, it comes here for final internal QC inspection. We'll then pack the unit, palletize it, and get it ready to ship directly to the customer. Here in our stock room, we have a random locator system which identifies location for each and every component that's in the facility. We also employ ESD controls for our ESD sensitive components. That includes ESD safe totes, conductive matting on each surface, and grounding to each shelf. The final stage of our process, of course, is shipping. As you can see, this is our shipping area. We stage all the orders that need to ship on a particular day so that they're ready when the carriers pick up. We ship on average 700 to 800 orders per month, and typically anywhere from 60 to 80,000 units per month.
At Keytronic, we support our partners with customer focus teams, or CFTs. Each one of these teams is designed to be very flexible, very agile. However, they do operate with a set of processes that ensure we are communicating efficiently with each one of our customers on a minimum weekly basis. Oftentimes that is a daily basis. We want to ensure that every customer, every program receives a very high level of mind share and dedication from each one of these teams. So here at Keytronic, we are ready, willing, and able to partner with you. Our customer focus teams are excited about the opportunity. We look forward to growing your business and helping you create success.